Hey peeps, what's up? It's the Poppy fam. Today we're back with another vlog. You know, vlogs coming from there, coming that way, coming that way. If you're new, make sure to leave a like, comment on this video, subscribe to the channel.
She said, coming this way, coming that way, coming that way. And that way. Is it coming that way? Is it coming that way? It's coming that way. It's coming that way. It's coming all the ways. I like your intro, Sophie. That was cute.
Today, I tell you, up there, that dude, he was so mad. You know, he was so mad. That car passed him and Price splashed up on his windshield. He gonna roll his window down and put his hand out there and give him a bird.
Oh, no.
You didn't just watch that?
No, because I wasn't paying attention.
Man, crazy nonsense.
Speaking of that, you know what? I don't know why people are so angry driving. They're very angry. The other day when I was going to work, okay, yeah, I was running late, but you know what? I'm telling myself, I was running late. So, I don't know, this elderly man was driving, but he was driving so slow, like way underneath the speed limit. It was getting me a little bit irritated. Yeah, it is, you know, speed limit's 55, he was going like 40, so I'm over here just taking deep breaths like, Ashley, you don't know what he's going through, this and that. So I was waiting for the opportunity to pass him, and as soon as that came,
as soon as she ran around, she was doing this.
It was dark out. No, it was dark. I did look at him like, you know, is there something?
See, that's what people
You know, he was an old man, so I just like let it go. But then he flipped me off. He was like, blah! And I was like, no, Grandpa, don't do that. That's not nice.
You just flipped that car off in front of him. And one in front of him probably was wishing he'd caught that light. Because this one behind right here could have got out easily and walked up there.
Oh no, the road rage is for real around here. I don't know, in Michigan, we like to be on our P's and Q's on driving. We just want to get to our location safely and like at a good speed limit, you know, not anything under. Like, don't go under the speed limit, just go the speed limit and a little bit beyond.
Old school. I gotta get this. I gotta see if I can pop this one.
We're having technical difficulties because as you see the snow, look at that snow. Look at that snow. If you haven't saw Michigan snow, it's snowing currently. And Dale's doing, what is he doing? He's doing like, he said he's doing
It's the ghetto.
it's not ghetto. He said he's doing an old school trick where you have to pop the windshield wipers while they're going, knock that snow off the ice. Let's see you pop it. I don't see you popping it.
Wait for it.
He's waiting for the perfect time.
Stay on so it'll keep coming up.
Oh, look at him pop that ice. Because he wants to get that, look at that concentration. He said the ice is going to be gone.
It's better just not stay off of people's hind ends so it'll stay clear. Now I can see.
Yeah. So we just left the post office. I just dropped off the packages of what I sold yesterday. And I don't know, I was so frustrated. It took me so long to get this. What are you doing, Sophie? That was so weird. What are you doing? I tell you. So I was like, I had organized my closet, right? And I know where this one item was supposed to be at, but I promise I could not find it. I went through the thing like 3 times and I was like getting so frustrated, and I was just like, where is this at? I looked through all of my stuff, and because I knew where it was supposed to be at, so I started praying. I was like, Lord, please let me find this, because I'm ready to find it. I'm ready to go. It was like, I knew where it was supposed to be at, and I couldn't find it, and it was making me so annoyed. Like, I was just getting so irritated by it. So then, why is this all like a weird?
Daddy sold something. I went to the garage. I got it in like 30 seconds.
Well, you go.
That's organized.
That's organized.
But
But what you got?
So I was getting so irritated. So then I prayed. I was like, Lord, please let me find this. I was like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to find it. And I went through the thing like the third time, this third bin that I knew was supposed to be in there. I went slowly through it, and boom, I found it. So I was like, thank you, Jesus, because I was getting frustrated. I was getting
third bin.
No, like I went to the same bin 3 times looking for it because I knew it was supposed to be in there. I knew it was in there, and I was like, well, maybe it's not. So I like doubted, and I was just rushing through it, and I was sweating out there, and I was just like, I'm ready to go and be done with this. And then I was like, let me look through it one more time slowly.
Cross your mind and say, I'm just gonna have to not look for it right now.
I thought about it, then I was
of
like,
course.
I thought about it, then I was like, no, I'm gonna ship it out because I know Monday is a holiday and I want to have like good fast shipping. So I thought about my buyer and at that moment.
That's why I went ahead and shipped mine out yesterday. I wasn't gonna wait till the day. I could have waited till the day, but I went ahead and got the package yesterday and went and took them to the post office.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to wait today.
We want to be fast shippers because there's nothing like, I don't know, me personally, I don't like waiting on something. If I order something, yeah, you give it a couple of days, but if it's more than like a week, then it kind of is like, man, I wish I wouldn't have ordered from this person. So
It's the mail. It's not the person. Well, sometimes it's the person.
Sometimes it's the
But
person.
it's the mail right now because I just got those notifications that my packages that I shipped may be late getting to the person because it's the mail is just slow. Snail mail.
Yeah, but sometimes some sellers will like wait a couple of days to sell that, and it's kind of just like,
Everybody don't have the convenience that we have. We can go right to the post office.
Yeah, true.
We're close to the post office.
So I know like some people like I order from, like they may have good product, but I'll just remember like their shipping is slow. But I mean, I'll give them another chance, but it's just, I don't expect anything like quick, fast, in a hurry. Because it doesn't work like that sometimes.
Oh, don't splash that on me.
Woo. So we are actually headed to get something. We're gonna order some, and we didn't order it yet.
No, you didn't.
We need to order some food, and we're just gonna be in the house all day because Monday we have to take the COVID test for us to travel to our Puerto Rico location. So we're super excited. Oh, he's representing the PR.
I got this in Puerto Rico last time I was there. Time before last. When did I get this?
The first time you went.
First time?
Yeah.
This is my first time wearing it in 2 years.
He's representing. So yeah, that's what we're about to do. We're just keeping it low key, like super low key this weekend. Like even, actually it was even starting, what day did it start? Like Sunday, we like definitely like quarantined ourselves. Like Sophie did not go to school. We like were extremely careful, like not being around anybody, wearing our mask everywhere because we don't want any positive tests. We want negative tests so we can go.
See the thing about that? I don't even believe in the mask, but I was doing it to bring Ashley a sense of security.
And I'm not saying that.
Myself, I ain't paying no attention to that mask, but just so that she feels more.
Why are you gonna put it on me? No, I just say like, don't you want a negative test? And by your
actions. Oh yeah.
But you have never taken a test, though. I took a test, so I know. Like it's stressful.
We're not gonna have that same kind of test.
Yeah, it's super stressful. Like I don't even know. It's all this stuff is like extremely stressful because say if one of them is positive, then you can't go, and then it's just a whole nother thing. So I'm just trying to take precautions.
Well, if one of ours is positive, we can't go. But if one of theirs is positive, they can't go.
Yeah, Romero, that's a whole nother story. Tell about your son. What has he been doing? Now we told him. Okay, tell him about your brother.
Okay, so my brother hard-headed,
Charge up
and he likes to hang out. He likes to hang out with people, and we don't know who them people been around. Yeah. So
we just trying to keep the circle real short, real small. We're trying to keep our circle real small and tight. But when you hanging around people that you ain't normally been hanging around, you don't know who they been hanging around. Hey, it just makes it that much bigger, that much broader, and we're just trying to take the necessary precautions.
Yep. So Romero's on lockdown from hanging around with us because he wants to hang around other people. So until we get that test, like today would have been like a good day. We could have been playing games and all that, but he wants to be hanging out with people. But you know, to each his own. But I just know for myself, like I'm taking all the precautions to be safe, to get a negative test. Sophia is because she's not going to school and she's being at home, and same thing. They'll like we can control ourselves, but we can't control others. So. Exactly. That's the whole point.
I've been waiting for this all year.
Yes. And it's so like so stressful, like the planning, like everything is like, I don't think people understand like the amount of work that goes into like planning something, because like not only is it financially, but it's just like everything. And I'm the type of person, like I have to have all the details, all the I's dotted, all the T's crossed. Like we have to be extra thorough, because if you mess up on one thing, it can affect you. Like if you don't get to the airport like early, then you can mess around and miss your flight because like gates changed, or the whole process of like going through the airport.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, so like I think Dale like kind of takes it kind of casually about being like at the airport like extra early, and I'm just like the day before I'm just like, come on, we got to go, and he'll just be like piddling around and just makes me so mad. Like I'm ready to go, and look at him, and like he don't think I'm like, Dale, like things have to happen, and he just likes to take things casual.
You say be at the airport 2 hours early, but then you sit there for 2 hours.
So it doesn't matter. You're doing that just in case. What if you have to go through? Remember when we were going through from Puerto Rico? Like we had to wait all that time because our bags had to get checked. Oh, you don't remember that? You don't remember that?
Bags had to get checked.
Yes, because we had those liquids when we were going
That
there.
was coming back. That wasn't our fault.
Well, it was our fault, but
because you didn't want to let go of the notion.
But I'm just saying, like you got different things like that. If you're
That's
running,
the kind of stuff that holds you up. Your own
it will.
irresponsibility.
It will. So
it wasn't
by
the fact that they was just changing flight numbers or nothing like that.
no, but I'm just saying, like you always have to prepare for the worst when it comes to like traveling. You don't know if you're gonna get held up. Like you don't know how many people are gonna be there. You don't know the process. That's why they say 2 hours early. But now with this COVID, it could be longer than that. So I'm just telling you ahead of time, we're gonna be there early. It's better to be there early than to be there late. Okay? So be prepared. We be in there early. And if you don't want to be there early, I'll go by myself and be there early.
Yeah, you
Yep.
I'll call Cheddar's because, you know.
You don't know.
Yep.
what to say.
So
No, you don't.
Can I
You
order?
can't even stand. You can't even place an order at McDonald's drive-thru.
ooh,
How you gonna place
Shame.
an order over the phone?
shame.
Come on now.
She's trying to
Quit
act like
playing
she
with me.
can't.
I've
And
done it-
Subway.
I've done it for Marcello's, and I ordered my own food in Subway. So.
And then hold on,
Wait
wait.
a minute. For somebody
wait.
who couldn't even go to McDonald's and get a root beer pot. How you going?
Man, she made me so mad.
We can wait.
What was it? I wanted a Sprite. I said, Sophie, go into McDonald's, get a Sprite with no ice. What she come back with them?
A root beer
With
ice.
just look at her, and then
Sat
she
there and
laughed.
watched them make it.
Watch them make it. Didn't say
Couldn't
nothing.
tell them no. I ordered a Sprite with no ice. You gave me a
I
root
didn't
beer.
watch them make
Sure
it.
you did.
I didn't. They were like in the back and stuff.
They don't make pop in the back.
Exactly.
Yes, they do.
Something's not lining up with
It
this
don't
story.
sound right. It ain't true.
There
the
we go.
faucet stuff, the fountains and stuff that are usually out to the public, they close them down because of COVID and stuff. So now they make it in the back, and I couldn't see it. And then there was a whole big.
They make them back behind the counter. They don't make them back in the back.
No,
where
they do
cook.
not.
Come on now.
It wasn't like in the back, but I couldn't see them. I don't know where they made
You
it.
wasn't
but I
looking
could-
So-
Sophie, if you know Sprite is clear and they gave you dark colored
And you
pop
should have had ice in
and
it.
it shook it had ice, like didn't something click
You know what?
like this ain't
It's
right?
too late now.
Look at her.
We're
But
just
we'll
proving
never,
the point.
we're proving a point.
Proving the point. We know it's too late.
That child of Dale's youngest child.
Do we look alike? Yeah, we do.
Dale.
Only on my bad day. Only on my bad day. Ooh, I gotta shave. I gotta cut some fur right now. Shave. I gotta cut some fuzz off.
So
Kid.
What?
she trying to cut up.
Why?
You
She
about to
cut
get-
them
you about to
up.
get back in that back seating area.
So Monday, I don't have.
This piece.
He's always hot in the car, and look at him. And then he's always, and like it's on 75.
I
His
got it
thing.
down 75. You're still hot, you know.
It's
So
you.
breathing on the back of my neck. Get back off me.
Sophie's doing that dragon breath back there, fire. What did we watch yesterday? That movie that we fell asleep at. That was good.
I never fell asleep watching no movie.
Oh no, we watched this movie. It was 3 hours. It was Alexander. That was good. I like. Yeah, it was 3 hours.
It was long.
I like movies like that though, like Roman history and like Greek and all
I know. I
that.
walked into their room and I was like, "What are you watching? Like, you guys like stuff like that? They're all about
Yes.
fighting and stuff."
That's the kind of stuff that like so into. I always like in school. I love history like that.
Historical stuff.
Yes. It's not weird. You need to learn about that.
BMW sweet.
And I don't know, like even in school, you know what? It's weird, but I liked Greek mythology. I like learning about that. Like it was so interesting, like Hercules and the Achilles and all
We
those.
should go to Chili's and then order the cheddars for later.
We're not about to spend all this money on food, are we? If I'm gonna spend money, it's gonna be in Puerto Rico for their food.
My money come by hard.
Huh?
My money comes by way of hard.
I know.
I can't be just throwing away my money.
Yep. So I'm about to get off of here. My arm is hurting because I'm tired of holding this
Go out and
phone.
grab a new
I'm gonna have to get a new like phone stand because I broke
right
it.
around the corner from it.
Yeah, we'll
Wait,
do that.
45 below.
Like
I'ma
order it
take
now
mine.
and
I'm
then.
gonna take mine to Puerto Rico when we go,
Yeah,
so that I can vlog when I'm there.
for sure. Definitely got a vlog. So thank you so much. Our next video we might do, we could probably do an airport thing or I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm gonna do for my first video. I'm
On
gonna
the way
do.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do an airport vlog, and then I'm gonna have a Puerto Rico vlog. I'm gonna be vlogging my experience.
Vlog with a COVID test.
Ooh, no, I don't want that.
Oh yeah,
I thought about that, then I was like, no, because that's one of those things you just don't
What?
want to do.
That way people can see that it's not the way it used to be.
Yeah, yeah.
They may be more apt to want to go have it done.
Yes, I'll video
Because
that.
now it ain't touching your brain with no Q-tip swab. It ain't got no more. Or I wouldn't be doing it.
I don't know, it's just too much. So we'll see you guys next week sometime, whether it be Monday, whether it be Wednesday, whether it be Thursday. But
I'm
we
gonna
shall-
experience the whole. I'm gonna video my experience. So go follow my YouTube, Sophia Poppy. I might change the name or something. I don't know. It's not official yet.
She's putting in her plug.
I wanna go to Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is always
Look at that
packed.
line. Oh, that's-
Always packed. You guys see that? Chick-fil-A, the little
chicken
baby.
ain't that good.
The chicken is good.
I don't think you get enough for the price.
You really don't.
You don't.
You
I'ma
should
need
buy it all that time.
Them nugs are good, but we gonna need more
At
nugs.
least 3 more.
And then the fry eyes. You
The
only get like
fries.
The
six.
fries in
Those-
the sky, yeah.
Those waffle fries.
We going.
You know what? We're hungry. We didn't even eat dinner yesterday, did we? I had some popcorn.
I had some licorice.
I didn't eat anything
Some
the whole
fries. I
day
had some
besides
Reese's
some
Cups.
over there.
So
What else I
I
had?
guess that's what we're like binging and purging, huh? Mission barbecue. What's a barbecue? We need a good
Raising
barbecue.
Cane's.
And there's nobody in there. I wonder how their stuff is. So all right,
Everybody
peeps.
says it's really good.
Cheddar's is right there.
Right there.
Oh.
So we'll holler at you guys. We'll see you next week for another video. So stay tuned. You never know. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Peace out.
Peace.
Salve day.